Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So, as you can see, फिर से मेरा background change हो गया. I mean, it's the same background. I just got two shelves to keep my books on, and they look so cool. Anyways, so I was just thinking about how I thought of doing a whole series of where I talk about books and everything, and I was just watching editing the previous vlog, and I realized I did that so long ago that I don't even remember the book I was talking about in that vlog, which is embarrassing to say the least because it has not been that long. See, I talked about one book and I was reading some other book which was in progress. So I was like, I will talk about this in the next vlog. I don't remember it. It's been too long. I have no idea. I have no idea what book I was reading then. Okay? So, but we have to, this is a story time vlog. I mean, it could be a book tour vlog also. Interesting, because these books you don't know. I have made a book tour vlog before, which gave you a tour of all the books on my bookshelf. And this is a whole other set of books. I know. This, I think I'll do a book vlog thingy. Okay? So, this is my shelf in this city, and I have a shelf in that city. You already know. I don't know, I did 2 parts or 3 parts of the books on my shelf on that one. Now these are the books I've collected and have stayed with me. There might be some repetitions because I have traveled with a couple of books that I brought in another city and they're now in Dehradun, or I bought in Dehradun, were in Dehradun, are now here. So there might be repetitions, but I think most of them have not been to Dehradun yet, which is a big thing. मतलब थोड़ी little bit only repetitions होगी. So these are a whole new set of books, different from the ones that are in Dehradun. So this is a bookshelf tour now. Yay! So bookshelf tour, starting with top tier, we have the one and only Raj Kohli. Then there's a Marvel poster. Then there's a Harry Potter poster, and then there's a A.B. de Villiers poster, one singular. As you can see, I am a multi-fandom kind of person, and still some of my fandoms are missing. I want a Cigarettes After Sex poster there. I maybe want a Lumineers one, or maybe, I have so many interests, so many favorites. But I do want a Cigarettes After Sex poster. I will get that one. Don't you guys worry. I was also thinking about getting a Messi poster. We will see. Okay, so there's that, and then we have an Iron Man Lego figure which does not belong to me. It's a Chori Kamal. It belongs to a friend, and just that. Then this is my jewelry box which has sasti jewelry, rings and all. Then there's this book. It's called Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, which, by the way, I was gifted on International Book Day. So nobody talk to me, please, okay? This is, I have won in life. Never happened before. I mean, my sister has given me books, but International Book Day, when a book lover is supposed to get flowers and books, I got a flower and a book. Guys, please don't be jealous, it's okay. Then I have a very, very, very cool book to show you. Can you see? This is a Harry Potter special edition, Prisoner of Azkaban. I forgot if I turned on the mirror thingy. What do you think? Did I turn on the mirror thingy? Should I stop the video and check? I think I should stop the video and check because this book is worth it. Like L'Oreal Paris. Welcome back! I checked. It was not mirrored. Now it is mirrored. But it may be थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा मेढ़ा हो सकता है, guys. Please don't mind. I'm not professional. तकिए पे टिका रखा है मैंने फ़ोन. So, coming back to the book. So this is a special edition, very महंगी, soul बेच के लेने वाली Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban book. Coolest book I have ever seen. For Harry Potter fan, I mean, my name is Muggle Reads. You get the point. I saw it in a bookstore. This is also my favorite Harry Potter book in among the whole series. So Prisoner of Azkaban, my favorite book. Yes, I'm basic like that. Prisoner of Azkaban, favorite book, favorite poster, favorite book in the Harry Potter series. Okay, and it's just a masterpiece. It's not a normal book. Look at, are you seeing this? I mean, it has everything. It is a whole book. ऐसा नहीं है कि बस ये मजाक में बना दी किसी ने. No, this is a whole book. See, owl post, and it is so beautiful. I'll show you some cool things. See, even the normal pages look so fancy and just so pretty. And there's random drawings in between. It's so full of art. And there's also, you know, see, things like this. The night bus. Are you seeing this? This is the night bus. Isn't it so cool? See, it opens. I cannot. I mean, guys, you get my point, right? It has so many other things like this. See, wow, so cool. See the tea leaves prediction wala thing. You can. Wait. See. See. The tea is full. Sorry. The tea is full, and then you mix, and the tea is gone, and there's a tea leaf pattern with which she predicts the future and everything. So cool. Best cool book I have. Oh yes. One more very cool thing. See, Marauder's map. I cannot. You get my point. I don't think there's a cooler book out there. Maybe, but I don't have it, so this is the coolest book. Okay, very cool. Shrieking Shack. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, this is the special edition Harry Potter book that I have. Very proud of this one. It was for like 3,000 bucks, I think. I'm sorry. I was an embarrassment to my finances back then. Then let's come here. These are my beautiful, beautiful headphones. Then let's start here. This is Yellow Face by Rebecca F. Kuang. I bought it I think in Gurgaon or Pune. I'm not sure. But I read it and I didn't like it at all. I mean, I did finish it, so it was not that bad, but I have reviewed this, I think, in a previous vlog. Then this is Sally Rooney Intermezzo, which I bought recently. I haven't read it yet, but I really, really want to because I love Sally Rooney. I love Sally Rooney, I say, after reading only one book. So, say what you want to say. I will say I love Sally Rooney. Then this is Mahagatha, 100 Tales from the Puranas by Satyarth Nayak. Then I have The Interpretation of Dreams by Sigmund Freud. I am intellectual like that. Then I have Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I haven't read it yet. One of my favorite authors. Then I found out, oh, she wrote a new book, so I immediately bought it. Haven't read it yet, obviously. Then there's Devdutt Patnaik, Jaya Mahabharat. I have the rest of the books in Dehradun. I have more by the same author. They're in Dehradun. Then there's Suicide Notes. This book I read in like, I think 45 or 90 minutes. I'm not sure, but like, no, this is too I went too far. I think 3 to 4 hours maximum. I did not get up, and it was not a typical mystery or thriller. It was a very different kind of book, but it was nice. Good read. I finished it in like 3 to 4 hours. Then Tonight, Tomorrow by Simon Schuster. Sorry, that's publisher. By Rachel Lynn Solomon. Such a cool cover. The only reason I bought it. Because I was, oh my god, kitna mast lag raha hai cover. And I bought it. Then there's Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I've heard so much about this book by Gillian McAllister. I haven't read it yet. Of course. I think you should expect this from most of the books here. Yeah? Embarrassing. Then there's Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. I think I've read this one because I can see highlighter marks. But I don't remember it. Oh no guys, light chili gayi. Then next I have Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. Again, I think this was in a series or something like that. I have read this as well, yes. I have, highlighted and written छोटे things. So I have read this. As soon as I said I haven't read any of them, you find 2 books that I have. Then this is the Heartstopper Volume 5. I have all of these books. I have all of Heartstopper books, and I have a Heartstopper yearbook as well. which you should know if you watched my videos. Anyways, next are these two books by Lucy Score, which is a series. Things We Never Got Over and Things We Hide from the Light. This is the first part, this is the second part. I've read both of them, which is so cool of me. And the uncool part is that I didn't read these. I read them online, loved it so much that I had to have them. So I have a physical souvenir of the books I loved. Okay, found family, romance, my weakness. So, okay, next we have I'll just take out the three books that are dear, haha, English. Next is How to Kiss Your Best Friend by Jenny Proctor. Such a cute, cool, animated cutie cover. है ना? Haven't read it yet. Bought it for the cover. So then I have Breathless by Jennifer Niven. I have more books by Jennifer Niven. Like All the Bright Places, I cried so much and I was like, this author must write emotional books. This was also, I have read this as well. Yes, I have read this. I found a highlighted part. I liked it, but not as good as All the Bright Places. Then we have the most devastating book, One Day. I know I have the show cover. I only found this one. So do not blame me. I would have preferred the book cover, but it is what it is. So that's one part of the shelf. I think this first tier is all romance. And we'll just talk about romance. Then I start from here. This is my cutie dog pen stand. So cute. I know. I found it on Amazon. Then I found it on Blinkit for like 500 rupees cheaper. So I got it. So the book I have is Bridgerton, To Sir Philip with Love by Julia Quinn. If you haven't read Bridgerton, you've seen Bridgerton. This one you haven't seen because this is Eloise's story. I bought this because she is my favorite character. So I have it. And of course I haven't read it because you should know by now. Then this is The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. I haven't read this either, right? I haven't. But I've read other books by Sarah Adams and I've heard a lot about this one, so I got it. Then there's My Love. I Fell in Love with Hope. My favorite book. I think I've talked about this. This was in Dehradun. This is now here because this one stays with me. Then we have The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. You know Lynn Painter, right? I hope you know Lynn Painter. I haven't read it yet, of course. Let's just assume I haven't read it unless I mention that I have read it. Then we have Conversation with Friends by Sally Rooney. As I said, she's my favorite author. So I have two books by her that I have not read yet. I've read Normal People. It's not here. I've lent it to a friend. So it should be here, but it's in the same... It's in my vicinity, but it's not on my shelf right now. Then this is If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin. I have read this one. I had heard a lot about this one, like people were devastated after this book, they were crying a lot and things like that. So yes, I did read this. Autumn and Finn used to be separable, but that something changed, or they changed. Now they do their best to ignore each other. Yes, I've read this book. Why haven't I highlighted anything, you ask? No, don't ask, because I have, and this is like 356 pages. So yes, I've read this book. I don't need to prove it any further. Then I have Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood. All the rest of the Ali Hazelwood books are in Dehradun. This one is here because this I got in Pune. I read in Pune. Loved in Pune. Loved it. I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. Do not worry. I think I loved the confessions in this book. Or the cute little thing. See? Chutu-mutu highlight. See? Full on highlight. So yeah, I really like this book. I haven't read the recent ones because I don't think I like the concept. Then this is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I have read this book, obviously. I loved this so much because there was no third act breakup in this one. No unnecessary miscommunication or stupid things like that. Pure, wholesome and a little bit spicy romance. Loved it. See, cute. Very cute book. Very cute. Then I have The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren. Have I? I don't think so. I haven't read it yet. But I do love the author. That's why I have it. I have read The Soulmate Equation and other books by this author. So I do have it, but I haven't read it. I will read it. Do not judge me. And then there's this Love in Other Words. I think I have talked about this one in the other vlog. I have not read this. Not yet. See, this is one book that I'm afraid of a little bit. Not even afraid of, the books I've heard so much about. I want to read, but I always keep waiting for the perfect time to read this, which does not exist. Everybody knows that, but I just keep waiting, and I've just been waiting forever. Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren, because I know this one will break my heart or just something horrible like that. Then the final stack. These are two books which I will tell you about in last. These two books are Liz Tomford, Caught Up and Mile High. Very cute books. I'm sure you know this is the first part, this is the second part. I also have the other part in Dehradun. I finally found that part, which is my favorite. And let's not ask me what the name is because I don't remember. So this is a book of this is a series of 4 books, I think. 2 I have here, 2 I think I have in Telugu. Then this is Taylor Jenkins Reid, Forever Interrupted. Beautiful book. I think I talked about it in detail. Then Maybe in Another Life. I loved it so much. I will do a quick crash course and do a story time video on this one because I loved it so much. So don't you worry, guys. I will be back with a Maybe in Another Life book. Then the last 2 books, not last 2 books. I have a whole other tier here which we will talk about in the next video. So this is Ashley Poston, Sounds Like Love. If I'm not wrong, I have talked about Ashley Poston a lot. This author writes magical realism romance, which is a genre I fell in love with exclusively by reading her books. Okay, I had not read it before. I was not aware that's how she wrote, but soon as I read it, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. I haven't read this one yet. I am planning to start it. I haven't read a romance after The Last Letter, so I will be starting this. This will be the next romance that I read. No questions, no doubt about it. Then this is my absolute favorite. I think my absolute favorite romance book, like top 3 books. And I have talked about this one in a vlog in which I talked about my top 5 romance books. I think this is one of them, The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. This will also be a story time vlog for sure because I still remember this one. So crazy. One of my favorite books. I cried so much. You have no idea. I was sobbing. I was like sitting in a corner on the floor and sobbing while reading this book. Beautiful book, one of my favorites. So yeah, I think that's enough for one video. Next video I'll talk about all the thrillers and the other books I have here on the second tier. Thank you so much for watching. I know we deviated from my original path, which was supposed to be a story time video on the 7-Year Slip actually. So I will talk about the 7-Year Slip. I will talk about Maybe in Another Life, and I'm also planning to talk about a thriller book I read recently, which is This Book Will Bury Me by Ashley Winstead. I loved it. I am starting to forget it, so I'll have to make a video about it soon. That's what I was planning to do today, but clearly sidetracked. But yeah, I will talk about that. And I also finished a book yesterday which was called what? Which was called You Killed Me First by John Mars. I had heard so much about it. Everybody was raving about it. So I did finish it yesterday. And I'm starting The Girls in the Cabin by Caleb Stephens. I have started The Girls in the Cabin by Caleb Stephens. So yeah, hopefully you'll see me soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.